Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and today in this video we are going to study about the development of behavior, a focus on environment, and in this we'll learn about a phenomenon known as imprinting. Now, social experience, as we already studied, that social experience influences brain and behavioral development. Whatever we experience, our brain and behavior develops accordingly. Now, this effect of social experience on the brain and behavior development was observed in many organisms like fish, mice, and honeybee. Now, from here, one phenomenon comes that we know as imprinting. Imprinting means whatever we will experience socially when we are young will somehow lead to our developmental and behavioral pattern. For example, if I give you an example like a person, suppose his childhood has spent in domestic violence and trauma. Now, because of that, when now he is young, he became very timid, he become very fearful person. So this is known as imprinting. So whatever a person or any organism will experience when they are young will somehow influence their behavioral pattern when they are adult. This is called imprinting. Now, one scientist named Conrad Lorenz, he worked on grey-lag geese. While working on grey-lag geese, he observed some short-term consequences and some long-term consequences. What he did was he taught these geese waddling. Waddling means walking with small steps. Because he taught these geese how to walk, these geese generate some kind of affection with the Lawrence. So they form an attachment, an affection with the Lawrence. The way they form an attachment with their mother in nature, in a natural condition, when the mother teach this grey lag how to waddle or swim. So that kind of attraction this grey lag develop for Lawrence. So this is the short-term consequences he observed. Coming to the long-term consequences, he found that this young male grey lag, they showed courtship preferences with Lawrence. Not specifically only to Lawrence, but he observed that this young male, they generated courtship preferences. Why? Because they experienced something when they were still babies. What they experience? Love and affection from Lawrence. And because of which, now when they are sexually mature, they showed courtship preference with the Lawrence. So that means here the phenomenon of imprinting works. Whatever their social environment was, affected their behavioral pattern. Now, this has to be proved scientifically. This was just an observations. Now, for the scientific proof, the scientist named Dane was, he worked on adult sexual behavior and he worked with zebra finches. Now, this is the actual image of the zebra finch. So, what you can say about the bird? That these are very colorful bird and the prominent was their beaks, a bright orange red color beaks. Now what he did, he crossed two albino finch. Albino finch means you can see the beak is white colored. That means their beaks are not colorful. So he crossed two albino finches, and because of that crossing over, he landed up with multiple offsprings. Here only one is shown as a representation. So he obtained multiple offsprings. Now, when these offsprings are 8 days old, that is just before they're about to open their eyes, what was did is he colored the mother beak with orange nail paint and the father beak with red nail paint. And this he repeated for 7 weeks. He used to color mother with the orange nail paint and the father beak with the red nail paint. Then, because he continued this for 7 weeks, so all the baby finches, they observed their mother beak as orange colored and their father beak as red colored. Now, after that, for 10 weeks, he kept all the baby finches in visual isolation. That means now they are not allowed to see anybody till they become sexually mature. Now, once they become sexually mature, he put this baby finches. Now we can say these are young finches, not baby finches. Now they are sexually mature. So they put these young finches in two separate sets. This is the first set. Now this young finch is his subject and the male finch. This finch is kept in a cage with a female and a male. The beak color of this female finch he colored the same as the young finch mother beak color, and he painted the male with the red nail paint as he did for their father. So now in this set, this male and female, he colored the male and female beaks the way he used to color the parents of the young finch. Now in another set, what he did is he interchanged the color. He painted orange color to a male beak and red color to a female beak. Now what he observed? He observed that this young male finches, they showed attraction or affection or spend more time to the finch who is having this orange beak. Doesn't matter whether the finch is a female or a male, if the finch is having the orange beak, the young male finch spend time with this adult finch. Why? Because of their social experience. What they experienced socially when they were babies? They spend more time with their mother. And because the mother is having a very good bright orange color beak, this orange color beak somehow influence their behavior when they are young now. So, according to his observation, 12 out of 14 associated with the beak color that matches their mother, be it be a female or male. So what we can conclude that for male zebra finches, all that matter is a beak color. But the behavior don't exist for the female. This is only for the male zebra finches. So this is known as imprinting. What they experience socially when they were babies will somehow influence their behavior or character when they are young. So what they experienced here socially, that a beautiful female or the female having love and affection is having the orange color beak. So that's how when they are young now, they want to mate or want to spend time with the adult finch having the bright orange colored beak. Now, one question from my end for you all. Can you give any example of imprinting from your surrounding? Do let me know in the comment section. If you found the video informative, please do like, share and subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for the next video notification. Till then, stay safe, stay happy.